up? It's Dr. Elena D'Souza back at it again with some PT facts. In today's video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about crutches. Crutches are often used with a change in weight bearing status. This means maybe you're not able to put any weight on your foot, maybe you put some on your foot, maybe you have decreased balance and you need to use it to help balance you out, things of that nature. So the first thing you need to do when you get a pair of crutches and make sure they're fit to the right size for you. So how you do that is if you're standing up tall, first you'll put the crutches underneath your armpits. Now some people might think it should be nice and snug to the armpit, but in fact it shouldn't, because you have lots of nerves that run underneath your armpits through your brachial plexus that if they're compressed like this all day can actually cause a lot of irritation and tingliness in your hands, and that's something we want to avoid. So you actually want it to be set to about where you can put 2 to 3 fingers between your armpit and the crutch, like so. So this is about a good height for me. Lots of times with the height adjustments, crutches will have heights down here that you can check to be like, okay, like I'm 5'4", it should be here. Something along those lines. Try that first, then do the finger roll and see if that's the right height. Sometimes these can be off by a little bit based on your proportions. So now that you have it set to the right height, the next thing you want to do is make sure that the hand grips are at the right spot. So what you want to do is if it's set to the right height, put them out a little bit at an angle and put your arm straight down. It should hit right where you'd put a watch, so right about there. If it hits right there, that's a good height for you. So these are set to a good height for me. Now that I know that crutches are set to a good height, let me show you how to walk with them if you're non-weight bearing, which means you can't put any weight through that foot. So let's pretend I can't put any weight through my left side. What you want to do is move the crutches forward, bear down on it, keep your core engaged, and hop. Let me show you a little bit more. So like I said, no weight through my left leg, crutches forward, core nice and tight, hop. Crutches forward, core nice and tight, hop. This is what we call a hop two pattern. Now this is really easy for you. You can try what we call a hop through pattern. So crutches forward, core engaged, hop past the crutches. Crutches forward, core engaged, hop past the crutches. Play around with both and see what you're most comfortable with. Now, the step 2 pattern and hop through pattern aren't too terrible to manage, but what is really hard to do with crutches is go up and down the stairs, and lots of people have stairs. So I'm going to bring you to our stairs here and let me show you what I'd recommend doing. So before I show you how you can negotiate the stairs with crutches, I want to talk about something. If you're able to stay on your first floor or avoid stairs, I would highly recommend this. Crutches and stairs require a lot of balance and core stability, so it can be very hard for people to do, and the last thing you want to do is fall. Now, with that being said, I'm going to show you a couple different options you have if you do have stairs and you need to do them with crutches. The first one is for people who have really poor core strength and are not the most stable. And I'm not saying that means you're weak. This is actually a really hard thing to do, so this is the safest option. And it's called bumping. So basically what you'll do is, once again, let's say my left foot is the one that I can't put any weight on. You'll bring yourself down to the stairs and you'll use your arm strength while seated in a safe position to press up while pressing through the leg you're allowed to. So push up, pull yourself up. Move to the next one, push up, pull yourself up. What I'd also recommend doing if you're bumping is have a chair right about here. So that way you don't have to push all the way up, and you can push, let's say a chair is here, push onto the chair, sit on the chair, stand, grab your crutches, and go. If you're not going to use the option of bumping, let me show you another option you have. Let's say you have one railing. What you'll do is have somebody take the crutches to the top, or you can hold the crutches like this. So you have one crutch in one hand that you're using and one that you're not, like so. But I'm just going to pretend I gave my crutch to someone that brought it upstairs. If I have whatever side I have a railing on, I'm going to put the crutch on the opposite side. So I'm going to use one railing, one crutch. What you're going to do is keep the crutch on the ground. Your crutch stays where the foot stays. So you're going to push through the crutch and the railing, hop up. Bring the crutch up, push through the crutch and the railing, hop up. Bring the crutch up, push through the crutch and the railing, and hop up. One more time, push through the crutch and the railing, hop up, Have your friend hand you the crutch. Now you have them both to walk. For the way down, it's gonna be pretty similar. Once again, the crutch stays where your extremity is, okay? So for that, you're gonna put the crutch down first and hop down. Put the crutch down first, hop down. Crutch down first, hop down. Crutch down first, hop down. Have your friend give you the crutch and be on your way. Let me show you what you can do if you have a curb or just a small step you need to get over. So let's say you've been crutching around town and now you need to get up a curb to go into the grocery store, or you have one step to enter your house or something along those lines. Now you're not going to get in the ground to bump up one step. So what you do is you come to the steps, you keep your core engaged, push through the crutches, hop up, stand up tall, bring the crutches on, and then go along your merry way. Now when you need to step down the curb, it's going to be the opposite. So you're going to put your crutches down, core engaged, hop down. Like I said before, stairs and curbs require a lot of core strength and balance with crutches, and they're not easier to do. So if you have the option to avoid them or bump, I'd highly recommend this. I hope this helps. Let me know if there's any other assistive devices or any other questions you have regarding physical therapy. Leave them down below. Always remember, exercise is medicine, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.